Chrissy, Alex, Eden. I give up. I just have fat fingers today. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Oh shit, hang on. Shh. Thank you. Hi guys, how is everybody? Dawn is going to be here in a few minutes. She had to take the mom around the lake because she loves that. So let's get started with the energy of the day. Okay, intuitive moon? Yes, it is open. It's getting kind of long though. We're going to have to make them short tonight. Okay, intuitive moon. I love your name. You see what's hidden. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I got the link up for Dawn. She'll probably be calling me during this, but let's see. We are pulling from the beautiful Beyond the Mirror deck. That one. Sacral chakra. Oh, we have got some intuition, passion, creativity going on. Maybe a little ego. I don't know yet. We'll see. Let's see what the message of that is. Core of creation. It's beautiful. Look at that. And it is. Your passions are your creative flow. So you want to make sure they're channeled in the right way and not in the wrong direction. See what the message is of that. It's about feelings, emotional responses, pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, connection, letting go, creativity, sacred sexuality. As it should be sacred, just not something you do, guys. Seriously, we got to talk about the energy exchange there. Sometime. Passion, healthy boundaries, and valuing the body. Which, healthy boundaries, yeah, I mean, we've all had our times where we didn't get it, you know. And the sacral chakra is located right in the lower abdomen in the pelvis, and it's a vibrant orange color. It says, get in touch with your creativity and embrace your natural expression. However, it may look to you. The way you live is an art form, a unique expression of yourself. You can you can dance through challenge, sing through restriction, and paint your reality, which is my favorite. Or write. I do a lot of writing as well. Can you guys hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. I'm not getting anything here. Can you guys... Oh, shit. What's going on? Can you hear me now? Yay! Could you hear me before? Okay, good. Thank you so much. One of these days I'm going to figure out what I did to where I can't see what that was. You guys were on at different times. I'll come on sometimes alone because Dawn has her hands full during the day and connect with you all. So make sure you subscribe and turn that bell on, okay? I'm going to take these off now. Hi, Liz. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I just knocked. my crown back. Oh, well. Welcome, everybody. Did you guys hear that about the sacral chakra? Yes, yes. All right, we have Chrissy up first. Chrissy, are you in the house? Hi, Liz. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a minute. Chrissy, are you here? I don't know how much of a delay. So I am just going to, oh, that's good. Everybody needs to take a break. Everybody does. Me and Dawn are about to go full force here as soon as I get up to her in Illinois. Mm. Whew. Okay. Somebody's in hangman mode, kind of waiting, trying to see something new. There's a shadow side here, or a devil that needs to be balanced. Basically. Now this Two of Pentacles is telling with these two cards because somebody's either money or their value has been juggled. Hi, Renee. How are you? I got you on the list. So somebody has been juggling values. I don't know if you're on the receiving end of this or on the giving end of this, or you're struggling with a decision that is kind of important to you, but you have a dark side to it. You know, well, maybe if I do this, but I really don't think I should, but if I do, man, that could happen, that kind of thing. Spirit's really asking you to go inside yourself, because you need to find your inner emperor, okay? And by that, whether this is love, money, whatever is on your mind right now. We need to find your inner strength and your inner emperor on that, Ladybug. Let's see. I don't know where she went, but she can come back and grab this real quick. Mm-hmm. Somebody promises a good future and sitting around and watching you work while he plays, maybe, or they play, or vice versa. There is not an equal give and take here, and somebody's crops is not coming in. They are not going to get the value that they thought they were going to get out of it. Looks like a possible love type business connection, but I'm not seeing any cups here, so it may all be business. Anyway, somebody's not wanting to make a decision with this hangman in this here. Somebody's not wanting to make a decision. And, you know, the emperor doesn't get that way. He doesn't care if it's wrong or right. Sometimes when you got to move, you have to not be afraid of making a mistake. All right? And, yeah. Maybe you need to hang and get a new perspective and face this shadow side, whatever it may be, whether it's within somebody else, within a job, within a situation. There's some kind of thing you have to face and really go inside yourself and search your soul for the answer to that if you want stability. Maybe you're in a hurry
to receive word of something. And Spirit's saying, yo, hold up, mijo. We need to slow down just a little bit. And when we do, and we focus on the right things, you'll get the message quickly. So I hope that helps. All right. Next. That was actually good. You know, it's sometimes really hard to make a decision. And I really get that. Chrissy, hey, I just threw some down on you. Why don't you go back and watch it? And then if you need to, come back and say, and holla, see if it resonates. All right, Yida, my sister Yee. Instead of Yaya, she's Yee, but she's a Yaya. I got you, Liz. I know she's in here somewhere. Alex, you're right under Yida. So you're next. There she is. There's our little happy heart. Doggone her, she just wants it to be happy, and she's just so full of love, and people are so fucked up sometimes. We gotta let go of that shit. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles first, babe. Wow, that card was upside down, and it's the moon. You're starting to see something. You're moving away from some... There's another one upside down, and I don't do upside down. Oh, this is great. Okay, so we start out with the 10 of Pentacles, and I think what's going on here is maybe you're moving away from that ideal picture for you of what the 10 of Pentacles might mean, that you're kind of adjusting your values a little bit, maybe, because you're starting to see some things that you didn't see before that was keeping you in the 8 of Swords. And seeing, actually, doing that burns off karma. Like, you know, things we've been worried about in the past. Oh, I messed up here and I probably could have done better, blah, blah, blah. But we got to keep doing that, or we got to quit doing that, because let me tell you something, all right? You should be sorry. Granted, if you've hurt somebody, you should be sorry. But at the time, it was meant to happen. However it works out, because there's two people involved there. There's two people involved there having an experience, and we don't know. Maybe they needed that experience for them too. So you have to see the whole picture and know you were only a little piece of it. Make your peace with God, because some people just won't forgive you, you know, and that's okay. This isn't about people. This is about, I mean, it is about people, but first it's about that connection here, so we don't make this shit. Anyway, burning off some karma, getting rid of some regrets over maybe missed opportunities, or, you know, things that have happened, lightening the load there. Seeing this energy right here from this new Hangman's position. Seeing how maybe what you valued tweak a little bit, maybe. And when you do that, there you go, baby. think a lot's going on in your little pixie head today. You little magical being. I just love you. I do. I do. I do. So, I see some new thoughts on what may be valuable and maybe, moving away from some old ideas, seeing through the prison of our mind. That is, once we do that, we kind of balance karma in that area, and we don't have the same regrets in the same ways as we do. And that's when we find our happy, guys. Once we balance that perspective, we shouldn't be carrying our past around with us, even though some things are really hard to get rid of. I get that. Trust me, I did it forever. I don't know what's going on. What is this? Oh, there's the other one. The other upside down. You're burning that shit off. See what's on bottom. High Priestess. High Priestess on bottom. You're having help burning that shit off. Look at you, High Priestess. The me, myself, and I card. We're seeing how this interacts with those regrets. The Angel of Temperance. This is Earth Angel energy. That's why you get hurt so easily. And then the Empress. Oh, this is all good. Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, this is all awesome, Mita. I'm so proud of you. I am. Still. It's so amazing. And you guys, I'll tell you what, it takes a certain kind of person to be here, taking care of themselves, trying to do what's best for all involved instead of, just, they're trying to heal themselves for not only themselves, but the collective. And understanding the responsibility of their energy, because you guys got to understand, your energy literally can affect the quasar on a far quadrant in the universe. Okay, no lie, no shit legit. Check it out. So if you can do that, what are you doing to the people sitting right next to you? We have so much power to influence things for the better or for the worse by our decisions. And sometimes we're going to make mistakes, or sometimes somebody else is going to make mistakes. But that was back there. We have a duty to ourselves and our happiness to kind of make sure that energy goes back where it belongs and stays where it belongs, if we can. And everybody is doing such a wonderful job. You really are. All right, Alex. I'm still not seeing Dawn come up. Alex. What's going on with you, boo? Hi. Ladybug. Ten of Pentacles. You just saw me do this. Uh-oh. Alex. Are you a hurting, honey? Somebody's hurting. Over a pretty, seemingly cold, stern man. Waiting on a message. Oh. Alex, we have to deal with your abandonment issues, honey. We do. Or confidence, one or the other. Why are you... Do you feel like when you stand up for yourself, people get mad at you? So you're almost afraid to? That would be a yes or no. Yes, you do. Well, I'm seeing a lot of cards here that seem really familiar to me. All you want is that stable, happy home. And all you seem to be getting is those cold assholes that seem to be stealing your joy and making you defend yourself. Not honoring that beautiful Queen of Cups. Okay, this seems to go a little deep. Yours are always deep because... oh, shoot. Okay, I've got 3 queens on the board now. Now, either this guy is busy and you need to get over his ass because he ain't worth this energy and this earth angel I'm seeing on the board right now. There's a lot of ego coming from this way. And a lot of truth coming from this way, outside of this 9 of Swords right here. So I don't know who's on which end. But this shit needs healed. You guys, we need to stop taking personally no, let me look at this. I just gotta look at this. Hang on. We have to stop taking personally people who don't take us personally. And yeah, it hurts. But we have to realize that some people have just not learned the value of love yet. They're always focused on something else more important, whether it be their knickers or their numbers or their pockets. You know what I mean. Their job, their this, their that. You know, they haven't. They haven't come back to the truth of themselves because they're so afraid to be that divine being because they think it's a good little girl all wrapped up in one. And yeah, in a way it is because you don't lie, you don't cheat, you don't steal, you don't make a victim, not even of yourself. And as long as you aren't doing those things, Spirit don't give a shit what else you're doing. They expect you to be human. That's the fun part of this job. We have the King of Cups that came up upside down on us. This little conniving bastard. Pardon my French. There's no victory in this situation. All right. Is he the one that wants to walk away? One of you wants to walk away, and one of you is holding on for dear life, doesn't want to be single. That was in French. J'oublie beaucoup le français. That was French. All right. Here's the deal. The mini Empress is on the board. And I know your Empress energy. So, I think Spirit wants you to take a balanced look at all of this. Okay? Because at this point, what I'm seeing here, this isn't quite about you, boo. This is more about somebody being focused on literally being single, making their victories. I feel like this is in and out energy. They want their cake and eat it too. This is all pentacles outside of the Eight of Cups. If the Eight of Cups and the King of Cups are the only two cups on this board, sweetheart, what are you doing? We really have to face this abandonment issue because it's really attracting the wrong kind of people. You don't like to feel left out in the cold. You don't like to feel outside. It steals your joy. All right? This feeling steals your joy. But there's a different perspective because sometimes in the end, that's a blessing because what I'm seeing here is Spirit has something much better planned out for you if you just quit hanging on to this. Because that's what you're drawing to you with all this Earth Angel energy on the board. So, and 3 Queens, yeah, that's mini Empress. The only thing that is missing here would be the grounding Queen, the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so we have all this backup energy, but the Queen of Pentacles is the quintessential everything, okay? So you're not feeling valued. So you're not feeling valuable because you keep getting hurt and be left out in the cold and having these guys, and you're wondering, why do you deserve this, being all this beauty wrapped up in one? You don't deserve it. Quit thinking you do, and it'll quit happening. Quit accepting it, and it'll quit happening. Put your damn foot down when you start feeling it. Because you have, like, with the star here and the temperance angel, you have an intuition. You're just not listening to it because you want to have fun. You want to have fun. You want to have that somebody. I get it. But trust me, honey, when I say you want to have the right somebody, okay? You really do. I would say he is otherwise indisposed, whether it's other women or other things. He's on a mission to be single. So, you know, those energies can be anything. The Queen energies is something that, let's say, unfinished business. But yeah, I kind of get the feeling he does. But I just feel like he's not ready yet, you know? And you, girl, deserve somebody to show up. And if he's not showing up, sweetheart, come on. Could he have showed up? Yeah, he's a king. But that don't mean that he doesn't embrace some of that willy-nilliness. What message do we have? Here's your Empress. Why are you worried about what he's doing? If he isn't here now and he's telling you something now, you should listen to his actions. This lady isn't a placeholder, all right? She's not a placeholder. She's the real thing. She doesn't worry about what they're doing. She worries about what she's doing. It's time to value you more than a relationship right now. Because there's a kink in your armor here. Mm. See, this Queen of Wands keeps coming up. And sometimes, you know, women like to feel sexy. And I keep, you know, with that, she's so sexy. And maybe we're waiting on a message. We need to get a different idea. I think actually you're going to hear from him. And I think he might actually explain to you what's going on. You know, there's a divine pair on here. There's a king and queen of wands. So he is your match. I mean, as far as energy goes. Because I also got the emperor and the empress as well. But there's a divine timing at play here. Do I think you'll hear from him again? Yes. But I don't think it's right now because he's like busy. That's what I'm getting is he's busy. He's focused on his stuff, whatever that may be. But yeah, I think you're gonna hear from him. I do. But right now you need to balance and focus on you, boo. Because the more you worry about this, the more you're manifesting that separation. So pull your energy back because a lot of times if you're so focused on them with this kind of energy, they're going to feel it and keep running. If you pull your energy back, they're going to go, wait a minute. and then they'll start chasing you. That's what I got for you, baby. You need to focus on you. Zimbabe. Are you in-house, sweetheart? Zimbabe. I love that. Zimbabe. Alright. I still don't see Dawn. I guess our darling Dawn is running really late. Zimbabe, are you here? Girl, we do gotta work on that focus. When we find ourselves thinking and worrying, we need to change that focus. Especially with that energy you have. Because to him, it's like you're sitting right here. Even when you aren't there. Zim baby. Somebody's in pickle. To the moon, you are. 3 more. All right, and this one I haven't seen Zimbabwe yet, so this one's gonna go pretty quick. All right. There's either a thing going on with your job that you love, that you're waiting on some kind of something to come out. It's been a heavy burden. Or you're waiting on a new offer because your current thing, whether it be love or money, has turned into something that is not quite so enjoyable. There's a change coming. Yes. Okay. I feel like that there's something new that you need to look at this situation differently. You got to get rid of something that's not working for you to pull in and get the message. You got 2 nights right here, okay? So, whatever message you're waiting on, it's coming, okay? You may be waiting on 2. One, something you love and something that is fast-paced, I think. But I think you'll have your opportunity between 2, or you're going to have a fast-paced offer in something that you love. And you need to change. You need to move into calmer waters. Here you go. Sure, Alex. I gotcha. But if you come back soon, baby, there you go. We have another Alex in the house. Okay. Yenny, are you still here? Oh, Yenny. Well, you guys are a match on energy, I'm telling you. Alex. 5. But there she is. Hello, hello. Let's see what you got going on here. Okay, we're all focused on this happiness, guys. Being stable, secure, all the things we value, all in one little place so we don't have to move and everything's okay. You know, that kind of thing. Mm. Well, something's going on here. There's the King of Wands here. Very stable. I mean, we have the Four of Wands, we have the King of Wands, we have the Ten of... We had somebody's crops coming in. And the Sun. And the Ten of Cups. What the hell, Yenny? Are you wondering about somebody? Because if this is about a man, go for it. But whatever it is you're wondering about, yes, 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 okay? But Spirit is asking you to maybe I don't know, maybe with the Two of Wands, maybe there's a different type of path or a different way of doing something that maybe you're looking at. Yeah, I know. What the hell? That's what I'm saying. This is freaking fantastic. Because if this ain't happening yet, it's about to. Because you're seeing something. Oh, you're seeing something new. You're seeing something about really bitchy people. You're seeing the truth of them. And you ready to go, okay, I'm done. I'm ready for my freaking happiness and my stability. Standing in your power. Ready to make a different choice away from that kind of energy, or just taking this kind of energy and slaying it with that sort of truth. So I don't know if you're in the middle of something right now. The Spirit's kind of saying, okay, well, maybe you should not be there. Maybe you should hold back some of the good stuff because of some kind of situation going on that you see the truth of. But, and maybe that's what we need to make different decisions on, is how we handle something. But you got some major ass energy up here that's really, really good. Hang on a minute. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello. There should be a link up there.
It is, and I tried to click on it, and it takes me to a blank page. Would you be so kind as to put another link up?
Would I be so kind? I can be kind. Hang on. Dawn's about to join us, guys. I guess the other link expired because you took so long.
Sorry.
It's okay. We forgive you. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, Yanni. My partner in crime has arrived.
Give me a second. I've lost my light.
Okay. Well, Yinny, I don't know if your 10 of Cups and your happiness has been upset by something recently. And you have the feeling where you have to hold back. But there is definitely a warning in the midst of all this cool shit about either backbiting or some kind of situation that you need to see the truth of and pull back from. She'll be here in a minute. Does any of this make sense? Because all of a sudden you went from really freaking fire. I mean, you got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here. So, if something hasn't invaded your space or you're trying to get out of a situation, the sooner you get out of it, it looks like you got some good shit coming in. If you had some good shit anyway and somebody's came into the mix, you need to hold back from that person that has disturbed your happy. I don't know which way that goes, but you can figure it out. I think Dawn is lighting her sage right now. I actually burned sage today. Okay. Well, yeah. But this energy up here, if you recently pulled back from something and got out of it, there's going to be some fun coming, sweetheart. It looks like there were too many people in this mix. Somebody brought a tower down. There was a lot of pain and some changes.
Changes are good.
Yes. Yes, there was a lot of pain. That's the Ten of Swords. That's the end of the cycle. It's dead. Guess what? It's time to start again. And what's in that cup? It may be a small message, but it's about to bring a freaking tidal wave. Oh my God, you got the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Star, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups.
Wow.
That's what I said. I was like, what the hell? And then she got the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like that she's moving through something or recently went through something that she needs to pull back from that caused a lot of pain, made a change, maybe gave her a new idea on love, or she got a message about love. What is that? She got a new idea on love and how, okay, maybe it's not to be afraid of love. Because with this Page of Cups and then the Empress is really deep in feeling. But she sits in her power. And maybe that's the idea. Do you associate love with pain? Because that may be what we need to come through here.
Okay, Alice, I don't know what's going on, but Streamlabs is giving me a blank page.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Hang on. Let me generate a new link.
And hi, Yenny.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and... She's just trying to move forward. Yes. And when you do that, that's when good stuff comes in. All right. There's a new link going. Try that one. It's open. I don't get it.
There we go.
You got it?
God.
Yay!
Hi. Oh, Joy, you're frozen again.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Where are you? Are you there?
I am.
Okay, why isn't it showing you? Oh. There you are. Hi, Dawn.
Hi. How are you guys?
All right. Yeah. Spirit's saying take the time to go inside, move away from the. We got the wounded warrior here, which you have to get a hold of your empath self. So Spirit wants you to take some time with it and learn to when to hold back. This is about discernment because you got some super ass cards here. You're about to see this energy for what it is and heal that. And once you heal that and don't have holding on to any kind of pain from this, that's when this is going to happen. And that's good. I'd go for that. Fuck that pain. This is good. I'd rather have it. All right, Miss Dawn.
Yes, ma'am.
You up? And
This
today,
is for you, right?
huh? Yes. And the energy of the day with the focus was the sacral creativity and all that stuff, chakra.
Okay. And I'm actually seeing that in these cards.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Okay. The first card that I have is the Three of Swords. That was the first one that came out. Now, typically this is heartbreak. It's a third party involved in a relationship, but that's not what I got here. Okay, what I got was the going within, Alice's interpretation of the me, myself, and I. Now, however, right behind that was the Knight of Wands, and he's upside down. And this is a person who can be very promiscuous. They get into situations for the wrong reasons, and it causes a lot of heartache. Okay. And I felt sacral chakra. I'm thinking that some chakra balancing needs to go into play.
On Authentically Alice website, there's some of that.
Yep. There's all different kinds of things that you can do to balance your chakras. Now, everybody focuses on I am, but I am is only the root chakra. Okay, so look at the other chakras. There's several tests online that you can do to find out if your chakras are too far open, which can cause you to be too giving, too
free. Yeah.
It's the far extreme to the point that the goodness is too much that it's bad. Okay. Then there's the closed off chakras where you just don't give anything, and you have to regulate those so that they balance. Okay. Once you get them balanced, that gives you the discernment that Alice was talking about of when to give and when to pull your energy back. Okay. The next card that we have is the Nine of Cups, and it's upside down. Now, this is the wish card, okay? This is the wish card, and this is somebody who feels like their wish has not been fulfilled, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, this is, Alice, is this the slowest knight in the deck?
Yes, but it's very stable.
Yes.
It's a solid type energy.
So, persevere, Okay? You're on the right track. You're getting there. You're moving slowly. That's a good thing. Because the next card is the Two of Cups. Now, in my deck, this one is significant of a soulmate or possibly a twin flame energy. And it's followed by judgment. Okay? So these two cards would be very indicative of a solid give and take relationship. Okay? And it's picked up a little bit of speed with the Knight of Swords. Okay? Now, the next card, Spirit loves to do this to me, is the Empress, and she's upside down. This tells me that it's the feminine energy in this reading that is the one that has more work to do. It's about balance. This is the Two of Pentacles. It's about balance. Okay? When you balance within yourself, then your outside world is balanced too, and vice versa. Your outside world is a reflection of the turmoil that's going on inside you. Okay? It's all about the balance. Okay, so you've got two twos on here. You actually got three. Hold on. Let me go back and look. You've got, well, if we go through it, you got the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, and they were both right side up. Okay? You have two knights. You have three knights. You have two knights that are right side up and one knight that is upside down. The one that is upside down is unbalanced. This is the knight. Alice refers to him as Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Yes.
This is also a work card, okay? And it's not so much a work as in your job, it's a work as in your self-work, okay? Things are coming together, they're coming together slowly. It's going to get there, all right? It's going to get there. And I think that you are checking yourself more and more regularly to see if it's you the one that needs to do more work, or if you healed what you need to heal in certain situations.
Sorry, I'm messing with the volume on your... Can you guys hear Dawn?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear her now?
And I'm going to stop with this card right here because we just got the sun. Okay? And the sun is everything coming to fruition, and you are finally in your highest self, or well on the way to your highest self. Okay? That's all I got.
Hi, Zena. Okay, we're going to have to get through these just a wee bit quicker because we got a heck of a list tonight. Yeah. Not that we don't love you guys, but we've got Lady Zaga next. And then we have Love Bug and Intuitive Moon after that. And then Liz, and then Renee, then Alexi, then Zena. So, right now, Lady Zaga. There she is. Hello, Ladybug. I'm just kind of feeling here on you right now. I mean, just kind of a balance. Yeah, that's what we usually do, but apparently the mom was dragging her butt today. Did she swing?
No, it was not the mom dragging her butt. It was the grandbaby.
Oh, it was Midas. You have Midas, that's right. All right. Oh, are you in your head, lady? Something didn't quite turn out the way you planned? Or something's making you stand up for yourself because you're reevaluating. Reevaluating, but there's a Queen of Pentacles right here. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Okay, so we are ready to go from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands, which is the end of that cycle with some kind of soulmate. And I've got new beginnings and victory. So if you just went through a bump in the road with something, I mean, I'd like to think that there was a bump in the road with faith with this coming up, because I'd like to think that our one and only true twin flame is spirit. And then once we do that and understand that, then anybody that's done the same, no matter what body they're in, is a match. And once we've done this too, whether it's money or a job or whatever, you know, you literally embody that Queen of Pentacles energy and you exude it. And when you exude it, the 10 of Cups just happens, and you don't need anybody else to make this happen. So I feel like that there has been something going on that's been a burden, maybe made you feel like a wounded warrior here. This could be an empath type thing too, because a lot of people are more empathetic than they know. And sometimes if people around them are feeling this way, they tend to take on the burdens of others, not meaning to help them towards a victory. But whatever's going on here that's got you in your head, just remember, for everything that can go wrong that you can think of and worry about, there's an equivalent of it. And you need to stop yourself from worrying and think about all the things that could go right instead. Because when we get into that mode, we'll start manifesting the things that can go right, because we're bringing that positive energy in our life to work from within us. And what's within us will manifest outside of us. But if we have some kind of hang up going on in our subconscious, it's going to be all fuckered up. And we really don't need that. So I feel like that there's some stuff going on here, and you're ready to end a cycle of mental and emotional, possibly spiritual pain with this 2 of Cups here. And I think your victory is holding back, just pulling back, knowing where to give and where to not give. Ace of Wands too. You're getting some new ideas on how to handle this. You know that a tower has to come down. It's not going to be easy, but it has to come down so you get your wish. So something has to come down, whether it be an idea, an action, whatever. Something has to come down in this. And I think it's a spirit of regret too. Yeah, we have to get out of this energy and start building on the positive, because when we worry, we bring our own towers. Okay. Yes. I'm seeing that here. It's been a burden, but there's a victory to be had. But there's some kind of, yeah. I mean, I don't see anything. Well, there might be some Piper he might have to face, because with swords here and this Ten of Swords, I don't know if there might be somebody going to prison for something, or being looked at for some kind of bad stuff here, having to do with somebody's stability. There's going to be a lot of messages coming in causing confusion on that situation. But I don't think it's going to be too long before you find balance with it. But yeah, I think you need to let go of that situation and realize that no matter what, we don't have control. We don't have control of this. So we have to pull back our energy and put it back into the things that will bring us what we need to make sure that when this pops up, we got it covered. Because I think that's part of the stress with this Pentacles here. I see a lot of those. But there's some karma to be paid, and it's balancing out. We just have to get a perspective of things happen for us and not to us. Because I feel like whenever this burden is gone, you're going to move forward with new things that's going to bring a balance to this whole situation. That's what I got. Dawn? Okay, I said I was going to go quicker, but that was kind of heavy.
Yeah, well, I can verify it over here. It is heavy. Okay. The very first card out of my deck was just somebody's learning. Somebody was very immature. Then we've got the Empress and the Death card. There's a rebirth. Okay. It's somebody's, kind of like Alice was saying, somebody has paid or is paying the price for the lessons that is causing this death and rebirth. Okay. Seeing the light. It's the Nine of Swords. It's upside down. That's a good thing. Okay. Then we got the Ace of Wands, the Sun, the Seven of Wands, laying down the swords, stopping all the fighting, Sword of Truth. Okay.
But I think it needs to happen.
Going to calm down,
And
right? And it's going to be better.
I think she's waiting on hearing a few things, and I think that she's going to start getting messages on a few things, on a few different fronts. But that's just me. Not just that issue, but other ones as well. And I'm not sure if she's planning on moving, but did you pick that up?
Yeah, that would be the 6 of swords.
Well, I got the 6 and the 8 of wands. She says, I'm good with that. All right. I hope that helps, Lady Zaga. All right, Ladybug, are you in the house? And then after that is Intuitive Moon. She's been so patient, bless her heart. Okay. Well, I think that there's going to be something about a move, news about a move that you may have to decide on. She said, thank you, Dawn. Ladybug, are you in the house? Ladybug. Be the Hardaway family. Oh, we got another one. Sure. Sorry, I didn't see you up there. All right, I'm going to put you down, Beta. We got a Beta and a Yida. I like it. I am not seeing Ladybug. No, I'm going to Lovers, 9 of... Somebody got their heart all tangled up.
Yep.
All right, well, this is a wonderful story of not knowing what your light is worth to spirit. And somebody's manifesting some shit back here. But I feel like there's a new beginning with a lot of options and a lot of celebrations. So this is going to end once you go within and you understand what that light is worth. Because the Queen of Cups is on the board here. So that's worth a lot. All right, that's one queen that you step into a higher court with this one because of her heart and what her cup holds. That's a divine gift. So somebody's got a big heart that's a divine gift that makes maybe a few choices out of being wounded, gets defensive and heartbroken. Somebody here needs to take care of some trauma. Whether that's you or him, that's what I got for you, Ladybug. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. That's what we need to do. Hi, Abdul. Oh, there's another one there. Okay, we're going to cut off the list of that one, though. That's actually before Bida. Abdul. All right. Intuitive Moon. It's you, lady.
We've got a lot going on.
Yeah? You're welcome. Ladies, August said thank you, Dawn.
Welcome.
You haven't decided yet.
We've got the Chariot upside down.
Ouch.
We've got the Emperor. We got the Six of Wands upside down. We've got the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords.
Cushy.
It is very.
Yes. That was a yes or no. Sorry.
It's heavy. Okay, this is heavy. It's heavy right here. It kind of feels like you just kind of wanted somebody called things off between a soulmate.
That sucks.
It's not a bad thing though. Honestly, it's not, because there's a lot to have been learned from this relationship. We've got we've got we've got a lot of indecision. We've got, I don't want to say childish behavior. I'm gonna say immature. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. It's kind of a young, a new, how to word it? Like, you haven't really, you're green. You haven't really taken in the world yet. And that's why this was called off. You're feeling kind of trapped within your own mind, though. And I'm not, the only thing I'm missing is the Hermit, because that's what I feel like this is going to. It's the Six of Pentacles, okay, that's learning. It's the Seven of Pentacles, that's not wanting, it's upside down, it's not wanting to make choices, it's not, almost like you don't have all the information. And then the Eight of Swords, you're in your head, you feel trapped, you haven't realized that there's so much more to explore within yourself, okay? Within your connection to spirit. And I kind of feel like you thought that maybe this person that things got called off with was actually just a fling. I'm not, there's something that you're not wanting to see or hear with this messenger upside down. You know, sometimes things fall apart, but when they come back together, they come back with a strong foundation. That there's something that you're not seeing, there's something that you're not wanting to see. And I feel like it's been pointed out to you, and you're just refusing to see it. Like you'd rather be alone. Like you're packing toys and going home. Like somebody stole something from you, and you haven't been able to trust and allow people to be close to you. And it really hurts because this person was supposed to be your soulmate, but your own insecurities and your own fears are getting in the way. not allowing you to trust. Not allowing you to trust the process, not allowing you to trust spirit, and not allowing you to trust this person who makes you feel so vulnerable. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave it with this because the two cards that just came out of my deck are the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. Okay? This is all divinely guided, and it's going to give you new ideas and new perspectives. Okay? There's always good in everything bad. It's the silver lining. It's gonna click, okay? And that's the only way that I can say it. It's gonna click. You're gonna get it, okay? And then once you do, everything that you have wanted is gonna fall into place. That's what I got. Alice, what do you got?
Well, I got somebody's waiting impatiently on something. Possibly to hear from somebody from the past. That caused a burden. Or we're trying to deal with certain aspects of ourselves that is maybe causing us some pain. I don't know. I have two queens bookending. I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, which these two queens are telling me a hell of a lot. And this is about past lives and manifestation and wishes and maybe they're going a little awry. But I don't feel like it's like a little awry. I just feel like something's missing in this mix. I have a divine pair on the board, and then I have a water and fire on the board, also a pair. But it seems like the King and Queen of Pentacles are so far apart, and there's so much between them. And there's something that this might be somebody coming back. Something caused a lot of heartache here and forced you to change a perspective. And with this card, I feel like you trust your intuition, and maybe your intuition, or you felt your intuition led you to a heartbreak. Because, I mean, there's victory here. So I don't, and there's the Four of Wands. There's, yeah, this is twin flame. Here we go with these quick readings again. All right. I'm getting really twin flame energy, but there's too many people on this board. I feel like somebody got in the way, a couple got in the way maybe in the past. Somebody wants to come out of the cold. I mean, literally, somebody wants to come out of the cold here. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, this is a divine counterpart. But I don't feel like he's changed. Whatever this is, I don't feel like the situation's changed. I feel like the energy's still there, and I feel like you know it. But you're not trusting yourself because I feel like this is something you want. The Magician's on the board. Another 1111. Feel like, come here, come here, come here. Go away, go away, go away, go away. So you're being torn. And here we have another Empress and the Queen of Cups. And with this Two of Swords, I'm getting really heavy to balance your heart and head and listen to your intuition here. If you feel like this is a no-go, you got to trust it because there's some kind of energy, whether this be twin flame, whether it be stability, whether it be whatever. There's some kind of energy that's coming up from the past. And some kind of decision that broke your heart, that you felt like you got let down, and you're trying to manifest better. And actually, I think you're coming full on into your creation mode. Because with the Empress and the Queen of Cups right here together, that's full on creation mode. Your creativity. This could be writer's block. I think this is all going on, and she's not even really thinking about love at all. Thinking about the one that got away. Yeah, I'm hearing here that, you know, stick to your guns and trust your instincts, Ladybug. Because that's got twin flame written all over it. And I don't know if that could be you in spirit as far as that goes, the relationship there. Because I feel like that's a strong one with these cards up here. And I feel like that you've pretty much balanced your masculine and feminine energy because I've got, and you balance passion with heart. So you have a victory coming. If you just trust what God gave you in there, because he's talking. But I do kind of feel like, oh my goodness, here we go again. I'm not seeing any. Let me do this. Lady Zaga's the last one I got on there. Liz, are you here, honey? Let me make sure my chat is refreshing because you know how these things go. All right, well, we still have 9 viewers according to this. Yes, Liz is here. Yay. Okay, now you're frozen, Dawn, on mine. Going like this, you're going like this.
I can't see what I'm doing.
It's funny, you're like frozen with your hand in front of your face.
Fantastic. Am I still frozen?
No. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta. Okay, you're still there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yay! Hi, Sarah. All right, Liz is here. Alex is still here. After Liz is Renee and then Alex. And then Zina Abdul and that's it. We're closing the list after that one. It's been 2 hours already. Oh. Oh. Another queen got her heart broken here. Yeah, Zena. Right here after Alex. What did I say? We got Zena Abdul and then Bida. Intuitive Moon. We just did yours, lady. We were waiting for you. Go back and look at it. Yeah, sister, you got this. You got a rerun going on, energy. Somebody needs to bring a tower down. Somebody's seeing the truth. Facing is the devil's on the board here.
I second that tower, Alex. That was my first card.
This looks like somebody might be dealing with a narcissist here. I ain't liking it. Liz, yeah, there's some kind of heartbreak going on here. To do with the Queen of Cups? Or a situation that seems untenable? Yes, ma'am. There's some big movement going on here, some soul searching, some truth seeing. But somebody doesn't like to move past some kind of either thought or idea or feeling that's stealing their joy. And there's some kind of confusion.
There's a whole lot of uncertainty.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling that too with the I mean, with all the swords here, this could be about idea, that there's some kind of idea or there's some kind of structure right now going on in your life that is not making you too happy, that we need to take a big sword of truth and deal with that shit. I don't know what this is. But these last cards right here, I mean, I got the Nine of Cups, the Moon, Death, the Hermit. Oh. Somebody's missing somebody. And it's stealing their joy. I think somebody is trying to really hard to, because I'm getting in and out energy on something that's unseen. And it's almost like frustrating. Like you're waiting on the messages and it's frustrating. But there's something we're not seeing. Somebody's got to like win at all costs attitude, and whatever this is, we got to move out of that energy. This could be a mindset with the swords here. Or somebody moving out of a manipulating energy to get balance. but somebody's sadness is literally blocking some kind of message or some kind of blessing. Because I feel like the messages are there. But it doesn't feel the same. I feel like you're getting messages on action, taking action to release a burden. And find balance. Now, if this has to do with the 3D, because I feel like there's some kind of spiritual connection to this, honestly. Waiting on that fulfillment.
I can say that it's definitely for her highest good.
Yeah.
Okay. My first 3 cards that came out were that tower that was upside down, which is somebody trying to not let a tower fall, not let things fall apart. They're trying to hold it together, whether it's family, whether it's a relationship or whatever. They're doing whatever they can to hold it together. The next card I got was the 8 of Wands, and that is movement. That is movement like away, like an airplane took you someplace else, and it stuck you right on the wheel. And that's right after these 3 cards. That's where shit gets sticky. Okay. Gonna pull them kind of out of order. All right. We've got the 9 of Wands. This person is in a defense pose. They are defending themselves, and they are ready to defend everything that is important to them. And then I'm just gonna pull these cards because these are sticking out to me like a sore thumb. We have the 7 of Pentacles. That's choices. It's upside down. Can't make a choice. We have the 2 of Swords upside down. Don't want to see to make the choice. We have the 2 of Pentacles. That's a choice. That's about balancing things. Don't want to make a choice. We got the 2 of Wands upside down. Are you going back? Are you moving forward? Don't want to make a choice.
Think she has a hard time making a choice?
Maybe. Where you're at right now, that's the 4 of Swords. That's a period of rest. That's all the stuff that's behind you. Kind of a little bit of, maybe been a little sick recently, maybe a cold. Not something that is a permanent illness. Okay?
I do, she said.
Take time out for yourself. Okay? We've got the Page of Cups upside down. That's not wanting to hear the messages. The Knight of Wands. Things are trying to move forward. Okay? We've got Judgment. Maybe you feel like you're being judged. Maybe you judged somebody else. Maybe that's why we have this stack of indecision.
I think she's judging herself.
We got the Hermit upside down. Now, I don't really feel like the Hermit has been utilized right side up. I don't feel like things have been looked at as deeply as they should be. Okay? has problems with her money. She has problems with her stability. She has problems with making the decisions and sticking to them. This card, this is the breaking point, okay? This victory at all costs, it's upside down. Somebody doesn't feel the need to have to be right all the time anymore. That might actually go right along with this Four of Swords back here with a rest. I'm just done. I'm just done.
I think
But
somebody's.
the last card that I got, all of this, the last card I got, this person is getting stronger. They're knowing they're coming in full circle to themselves.
That's what I was going to say with all those twos.
Well put together person.
She needs to trust her intuition.
Yep, that's all them choices, all them unwilling to make a decision.
But I don't think she's trusting the messages. Because I think she's getting messages, but I don't think she's trusting them or knowing which one to. Because there was a fast-moving energy, like, I don't want to rush in. I want to make the right choice. So I'm just going to sit here for a minute. You know? We have the High Priest on the board. And I feel like you need to not, like, I think you need to go out and not think about it as much and go do something you like. And I think your answers will come to you. Just, poof. Oh, that makes sense. That's what I'm going to do. But if you concentrate on it and focus on it, guess what? It's going to run away from you. So my thought is go play in the garden, go swimming, go relax, sit up against a tree and get grounded, you know, something to help you relax and not think about the issues, and then watch what happens and how quick they come to you. All right, we got Renee. Is Renee here? You're welcome. I hope it helps. I mean, I couldn't tell if that was over love or money, but something balancing is coming, and there is a redo somewhere on some returning energy from the past. Or we're reminiscing. I don't know. But yeah, that was kind of confusing. Because you got some amazing energy, intuitive. You really do. Renee, are you in the house? Holly, we got two more. We've already been on for 2.5 hours, so we're going to shut it off after Beta. So we are usually on here every Wednesday night. I'm usually here at 8, but she's usually late. But I pop on different times during the day by myself. If you want to hit the subscribe and the bell, so you know when we're on, and I'd be happy to give you a reading. And if Dawn's not busy with the grandson and the mom, then she will join me. Somebody seen the truth about their shadow side because they're getting their butt kicked by the High Priestess. Their little empath skills is making them a little nervous here, and I think that maybe the High Priestess is trying to tell him to stand down, soldier. Open up a little bit. Walk away from a mentality where you're worried about whether your ships are going in or coming out. You need to not worry about the ships at all, because if they're going out, they are. Oh, there she goes. Oh, okay. Now, ships coming in or going out, either way. If they're going out, they're taking out shit you don't need. It's a good thing. And they're going to empty it somewhere else and bring back ships you do need, stuff you do need. So, this is all about walking, or this is all about beating the devil, but understanding that, sometimes the devil is a little part of us, like this defensive stuff. I feel like somebody's a little bit defensive, and I feel like if we can get you to open up here a little bit, and maybe a little bit of a different perspective, because the tower needs to come down on that passionate defense, and then you'll get your wish. You'll be ending that cycle of pain. But you need to go within. You need to find that light within and know that it's valuable, so you can come out of this energy. You don't have anything to prove to anyone. You don't. Okay, Beta. You still got a couple ahead of you. All right, that's what I got for Renee, and then we got Alexi after this. But let me show the roster here. Okay, after Dawn gets done with Renee, we got Alex, then Zena, then Abdul, then Beta. Beta, you're the last one. Oh. And I am going to sneak away and get rid of some of this coffee.
Okay, Renee. Recent events have put you into the Queen of Swords energy, which is very balanced. She stands in her truth, and she defends what needs to be defended. And you're very standoffish at this point in time. Not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, because we've got this upside down King of Wands who has it's a very immature energy for a grown man. Someone who, they don't want to pick just one thing off the tree. They want everything on the tree. But I feel like getting ready to take off running. Okay? And I feel like that is where you're at. You're tired of the same shit, different day scenario, and you've let this person trying to come in out of the cold. You switch things up. Move with a quickness. You're taking control of the situation. You've been forced to take the lead and take control of this situation.
I think in situations like that, sometimes the best thing to do sometimes, guys, and I feel like this happens a lot, is we get into our heads and we manifest some shit we don't need. And we can't make decisions and we can't do Tarot Destroyer. Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Cards that I got. Ace of Pentacles. This upside down king. Okay, we're gonna put him over here with the upside down King of Wands. Okay, upside down King of Cups. Okay. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. I think you're kind of shifting your focus from dealing with these immature energies to focusing on your abundance.
I think it's focus on her, yeah.
Yeah. And it's the sun. The sun was the third card out. Everything is gonna be okay. It is.
Put it in Spirit's hands.
Do what?
Sometimes we just need to put it in Spirit's hands and go see a movie.
Right.
Or take a walk around the lake. And that's what I'm getting with a lot of this energy, because there's a lot of amazing energy on the board, and we kick ourselves so much and stay in our heads so much that we need to get out of that space and just do something else and let Spirit have it. And you will find the problem. I mean, how many times have we had things to worry about, and Dawn's sitting here going like this, and I'm saying, Dawn, let it go. Don't focus on it. Let's think about something else, do what we got to do. And then whatever happens, happens. And how many times have we gotten out of shit that way?
I think that's kind of a two-way street, Alice. We kind of keep each other in check with that.
Yeah, we do. We do. We do. Because sometimes, well, I have to say I don't stay in that. I try not to stay in that headspace too long. I try to work through it pretty quick.
Talk about that headspace. But it shows up on your face.
Oh my God. Okay, so yeah. Crazy Maker is Crazy Maker for a reason. They call them Crazy Makers for a reason. They make absolutely no freaking sense.
You definitely could not sit at a poker table and win.
No. Well, actually, yeah, I can, because I came in second. Well, not win, but I came in second at a poker tournament, believe it or not. I'm really good at poker. Because I can do a poker face. See? Nothing. I used to be a cooler in the online rooms for the what is that? Texas Hold'em tournaments. But they didn't have to see my face. But I have done some live ones.
Who's our next person, Alex?
It is Alex C. you still here, honey? She's here. Yeah. Can I ask a work issue? She wants to know about a work issue. You can go ahead and go if you want. She or he, Alex, it's kind of hard to tell.
And this is a work issue?
Okay. Are you waiting to hear some? She's asking why her coworkers treat her badly. Well, if I were to miss my guess by what I'm seeing here, is I think you have an edge to you, honey. Honestly, a happy-go-lucky, but I think there's an edge to you. That sometimes you bring the blunt truth, and sometimes people don't tend to like that, even though you're trying to do them a favor, trying to be helpful. I call it lovingly kicking some ass to bring some kind of balance in the workplace, because I feel like you focus more on progress than on bullshit. You kind of want to move out of the bullshit and maybe.
Okay. First of all, there's some childish energy at your job. Secondly, you're in that situation because you're being tempered. Okay? You're learning
to rise above it.
You're learning more so what you can sweep under the rug and what you can't. And I think right now you're handing people's bullshit back to them because you don't feel like it's your responsibility to carry it. That doesn't make friends in the workplace. However, it does earn respect. Albeit begrudgingly.
Is this a boss?
However, you have the ability within you to make your work situation anything that you want it to be. If you want it to be successful, you can make things go to calmer waters. It's how you handle things. It's how you handle the people that you work with. Every person that you interact with differently. How do you figure out, with all these choices, how do you figure out how to make it a happy work environment? I get that you love your job. You just don't like the people that you work with. And like I said, that's because it's a very immature energy. You have the ability to change the situation into anything that you want it to be. Okay? And it could be as simple as changing your deliverance of the things that you say.
I don't know. I think she might be dealing with a materialistic little witch.
It's a possibility.
And maybe she said, no, it's not a boss. Well, I'm getting that you need a boss up then. And what I mean by that is if this is just another coworker, some kind of little like getting ahead, maybe kissing the boss's butt type energy, then you need to see it for what it is and quit letting it affect you. Just walk away. You see her come and go the other way. And if she follows you, no, you won't want me to tell you what I'd be doing. But I feel like you hold back sometimes when you should say more, and maybe you say more when you should hold back. And in this case, for balance, because I don't feel like there's any ill will. I feel like there needs to be some truth communicated with love and understanding. And basically just tell her, hey, look. Yeah, materialistic. In other words, the Queen of Pentacles can be very all about the money, all about the jingle, all about the bling, all about position on the wrong side of her. But on the right side of her, if she's being hard on you, she might be trying to help you. So there's a perspective here that needs to be gained, especially with the Fool on the board here. Because there's something you're not seeing. I mean, you can have this balance, but there's some kind of harshness and coldness here that we need to walk away from, and we need to rise above it, even if that means staying away from the lady. But there's a learning opportunity here too, with this Emperor on the board, because the Emperor really doesn't take crap. He doesn't. He runs an empire, and he looks at things very pragmatically on, especially in a work environment, on what's the best way to move forward to get the job done. And I think that's what we need to move into, no matter what this woman's doing. And if she's being mean to you, it's going to be seen. And yeah, there's going to be justice. There's going to be some kind of message of justice, of balance here. So I don't think you're going to be dealing with it too long. But I think you got to stand your ground and not hold back if she gives you a problem. And I don't know if the problem has to do, that pisses you off. Yeah, I could see that. I used to know an Alex at oh God, Halidex. She's a tough little nut, man. You didn't want to piss her off. She's awesome, though. But, you know, she had that defensive type attitude, and there's just some people that in life, you don't even know why you piss them off. You just do. Something about you just irritates their demons, and usually if you just talk to them about it, you can work through it. And if you can't, stay away from her. Don't let her bring you down in the work area. You know, it's her personal issue. Let it be. You know, don't make it yours. Don't let her make it yours. Just go be the worker bee you are. But yeah, Queen of Pentacles is she's got a bit of a ego at times, and maybe she's threatened by you in some way. But she's definitely a queen bee attitude. So if you come in and do things better than her, it might give her an attitude. All right, we got Xena. Finally. Xena. Gosh, it's already 10:30. I hope that helps, honey. Xena's been waiting so long. She comes in and she always catches us late, and then it's like, oh no, we're going. Okay, we got balance and healing coming, and new, and celebration. Somebody's moving out of that headspace energy we were talking about earlier. Somebody's been through something that they're healing and balancing from. But they're worried about something. And they shouldn't be, because here we have like the Nine of Pentacles energy and the Emperor energy, and there's good things coming. And possibly a man. Okay, it looks like you closed out a cycle. And you regain balance and some healing. There's new beginnings coming, but you have to be careful not to get in your head about what's happened back here. Because, I mean, there's an Emperor on the board here. So somebody is walking in their strength. The mini Empress, the Nine of Pentacles here. And I feel like that there is you're going to hear from either an Emperor, or, well, maybe both, an Emperor or a King of Wands, in your single, rocking, beautiful energy. But here we go again, closing out that cycle of pain. You're getting the message, of your worth. And that's what we were missing back here, the value of what you value. You're getting new ideas or new messages about value. That could be money, could be love. It depends on what you value here, but you're gonna hear some good news that's gonna end a cycle of worry and pain. And once that's done, here's the world. And watch the kings roll in. But this actually, I'm not seeing any past energy really. But it looks like somebody played with the wrong people and got a little hurt and healed from it, and you're ready to rock and roll. That's my feeling. Dawn's really thinking about what she's feeling. Are you a little constipated there, Dawn?
Come on. I actually am. There's a whole lot being said. She has stepped into manifesting abilities. There's something that she's not wanting to learn, but I'm not going to say it that way. There's something that she's having a hard time learning, and it has to do with her finances. However, she is stepping into manifesting abilities. She does have the world at her fingertips.
I got all that too.
On top of it, before long, we've got the Queen of Cups energy. We've got the Queen of Pentacles energy.
Oh, she's balancing love and money.
Yeah, she's getting ready there's a little bit of fussing and fighting over here, more kind of.
Is it internal?
It's pertaining to abundance because it's right beside the Knight of
New
Pentacles.
strategy.
Wants to, I don't know, collaborate with her or something, and they can't come to an agreement on either what they're gonna do or how much each should get. However, she's getting ready to take off.
Yeah, there's some kind of balance coming.
Yeah, there's a rebirth. There's a new beginning. Okay. And then I got the justice. The only thing is the justice is upside down, and it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit with anything here. I mean, everything here is things are going in a positive direction.
Well, maybe that cycle of pain until she gets through it is keeping that justice from that freedom. Because justice turned right side up, and that freedom, like freedom of a karmic burden.
Yeah, and it just clarified with the Two of Pentacles reversed and the Hermit reversed. There's something within herself that she feels is unjustified. And the only person that can justify it is you. And that's why the Hermit is upside down, because you're not wanting to go within and see where
that balance is needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Balancing that heart and the head. That could be a heart and the head too. Grounding it. Grounding the heart with the pentacles. Because those are earth signs. And maybe she'll move forward after that.
Yep. Yeah. Once you do, you're going to have stability.
Yes. Almost, Beta. Oh. Well,
that's what I got.
Hang on a minute, Beta. Because we got that. And let's go ahead and do Beta because he's driving it.
Because he's what?
Driving. Or she.
Oh, okay.
She's driving. Beta Hardaway. Beta Hardaway family. Alright, we're going to go ahead and throw them down, Beta. And if your phone runs out, you can come back and listen later. And then we'll do Abdul, if Abdul shows up. If not, I'm going to say goodnight. You're welcome to that help, Zena. You got some balancing going on. And a cycle's ending to where you're going to have a new balanced approach. But grounding that heart is going to be important. All right, Beta. There we go with that too. Oh. Did you just walk away from something or somebody? Make a different choice? Walk away from a soulmate? Or healing a soulmate?
I'm going to say yes.
Walked away from. And now he's like, hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey. Yeah, there was... it could be love, too. It's a balance between your heart and your practicality, what's practical. So I feel like that something's out of balance. Either you work too much and there's no time for love, or you love too much and there's not enough time for work. But with the king, I think you're pretty balanced in the money. I think you're the we have to find balance there in time. All right. So I feel like somebody is walking away, made the choice to walk away, not that it was easy, from something that felt like a deep connection. Oh God, we got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. What the hell? What? Oh Lord. Okay. Somebody's got some really big energy here. We're not talking every day, where's my husband type thing. We're talking some big soul energy. And lately they have been feeling out in the cold or doubting something about it because of something that went wrong with the deep connection that you're still healing from. Either that or you're still healing and another one is coming in and you're wondering which way to go. Oh, wow. But with this High Priestess and the High Priest right there and right together, this is not a low level energy here. And I feel like again, it's not, I'm feeling like somebody's not valuing their own light. No, and they're asking you to go within and look at how beautiful it is and let it guide you. Because I'm not playing with this right here. And I think it kind of vexes you in a way that you can't see it. It makes you feel like you're out in the cold somewhere. Okay, I got the devil and some karma in play here. And I think this is a little devil of self-worth that somebody made you doubt. And I think you're getting the message of your own abundance again, getting back on stable feet after feeling left out in the cold. You're finally seeing the truth of you and being freed from whatever this regret is. Because this is not a true piece of you here. I mean, it is, but it isn't. This is something that normally with people like you, it makes you stronger, but for some reason, it's hit you somewhere like a trigger.
It was supposed to, Alice.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is a glow up, Mama.
It's the Two of Cups. This is a
Two of Cups.
soulmate connection. This is almost.
This is a glow up, is what it is.
Yeah, it's almost twin flame energy, and it was supposed to. It was supposed to trigger all of these things. All of the. It's supposed to make you look deeper at yourself. Okay, it was supposed to address all of your demons. Okay, and you're doing it. You're absolutely doing it. But in that, the devil was right by the emperor. So he's got his own demon that he's not trying to look at.
Yeah, there definitely needs to some mirroring going on, I think. Okay.
Now, as for the final outcome is going to be stability. It's going to be stability. and it's also it's coming to the end of a cycle, and it's also getting rid of the mental fuzz. Okay, it's clearing things up
Truth.
in order that you can see and feel and breathe and be clear
Yes.
and stable and knowing.
But the weird thing about this is even with these two of cups connection in the soulmate, I'm seeing a lot of pentacles here. So I'm feeling like money is getting in the way somewhere. But I think there's going to be a balance to that, and there's going to be some new ideas about truth and passion. Because I feel like maybe maybe there's a little loss of almost a boredom in a way. I feel like whatever is going on here, we need to renew some kind of fun in this connection. I am not seeing a lot of cups here. This is a soulmate connection, but I'm more seeing a soulmate that is going to bring you closer to spirit.
Yes.
In a big way.
Yes.
And I do feel like whatever this is that you're dealing with, there's going to be a slow, steady, balanced, and practical approach that's going to let you get rid of this burden once and for all. Oh my God, I got two Knight of Swords here. This may come in pretty quick. There's some action going on with there's gonna I feel like this is maybe some ideas, moving ahead with some ideas that you have, some passions and ideas, not only in this connection, but also in business. With all these pentacles here. And I feel like it's kind of something that's meant to be, and something, I don't know, I kind of feel frustrated in this energy. It's like, okay, I'm waiting for something. No, I got to walk away. No, I want to do it. I don't want to be yet, kind of like a start and stop energy. But I think that's coming to the end, and we're not only going to move forward, but we're going to move forward not only quickly, but also stable. And whatever kind of burdens we're bearing on this connection or this situation is going to go away. That's what I'm feeling.
Yes.
Yes. All right, Abdul, are you still here? Because, I mean, I want to say with the Two of Cups there, maybe that was an internal battle with spirit, too, of her doing that soul searching. Because I think she's doing that that's the only thing that's going to bring balance to a situation, is getting right with spirit and saying, looky here, I need some help. All right. Are you here, Abdul? If not, we're going to say good night. Because we are at 3 hours and 9 minutes. And we have no fire and no marshmallows. I think the longest we did was what, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we finally just put the cards down and just started talking. Of course, you talked. I ate marshmallows. And if I talked, it was no, 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 no.
Mouthful of marshmallows, yes.
Yes. It was fun. I liked it. I want to do some more. Some more.
Well, we're going to have to go to the store. We'll have marshmallows and graham crackers and chocolate bars here.
All my favorites.
They'll be waiting for you.
All right. I am not seeing Abdul.
No?
No. And we only have 2. There's Abdul, maybe. I don't know. I'm not seeing him. But I think 3 hours is enough. So, you guys, if you want to come back next Wednesday, we're usually here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, USA. And I pop on during the day sometimes. So make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification so you can tell when we're on. So you can come talk to us. And sometimes I just throw down energy of the day readings, which, you know, energy has been up and down with. We're coming into a sex, what do they call it? Sex. In astrology, a sextile.
Yeah.
On the 19th. So you guys, hold on to your knickers, because we're clearing out a lot of energy and coming into a lot of realizations, and we're doing a lot of healing. We're moving through that healing quicker. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you. And we're getting new perspectives every day of what's valuable and what's important. Remember to take the time to meditate. Due diligence with making spirit first in your life. Okay? Once you do that, and it doesn't mean you have to walk on water. You're supposed to be human. It's fun, okay? But we have to make sure to, you know, be responsible co-creators. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't make a victim even of yourself. Okay? Because when you do that, you're harming the divine intelligence of another human being. And when that happens, that creates karma. And when you allow it to be done to you, it's the same thing. So we have to stand up for that divine intelligence within us, that little voice that tells us, you're good. You know, don't make a victim. Now, victimizers, I have a little different view than other people have on that, but that's okay. Because victimizers, if you see it happening, you know, I believe it's our karma if we sit down and shut up when we should be standing up for another individual that's getting their divine intelligence attacked. Because I just have this feeling if we sit down and shut up when we watch this happening, then we get karma for that too. Because we're allowing it to happen to another person. We're allowing victimization to happen, and we need to stop somehow letting this happen. And then one of these days we're going to start learning from love instead of all this pain, because we're stubborn children. No, that's my pain. Leave it alone. Mine. It's mine, I tell you.
I don't want to share it. It's all mine.
Okay, don't share it. That's okay with me. Keep it. If
right,
you must.
But see, the misconception in that when you don't share it, when you don't talk about it, when you don't release it,
It
You
festers.
give it full force to everybody that you interact with.
Well, you start letting it eat you alive, and when it starts eating you alive, it takes down the vibration of the collective itself. So, it's good just to deal with it. If it's pain in the past, hey, you aren't there now. Let's build a beautiful tomorrow with this moment and not let that moment that doesn't exist anymore invade our oneness, our collective rising. So, anyway, you guys got this. We'll be throwing ideas at you here and there, new ideas, new perspectives that may help. It may be for some people, maybe not. We got a lot of them, so surely we'll hit you sometime.
Right?
But anyway, we love you guys.
Be blessed.
Blessed be and namaste.